All right, welcome back, or good afternoon if you're just joining us. We are leaving Broadus, Montana. It looks like it's on the reservation, but we just filled up with diesel at a Conoco. I almost didn't fill up because it didn't look very nice. But Conoco is selling their gas there, so it should be good. I know in Washington I used to get gas on the reservation, but then I just heard bad things about the gas, and people would say it's cheap because it's not good. Well, I don't know if that's true. It's cheap because I don't think they pay the same taxes on it, but I might be wrong. I don't know. Wow, that hotel on the right, seen better days. Looks abandoned. Wow, that's a bad exit right there. So, cell service is iffy here. I can't get the maps to load. Have to do a reboot on my phone. I don't understand, like, well, I don't know. I like every other people's or race has, lived wherever they wanted to. But the Native Americans are still they stay on their reservations. Maybe what I don't understand is they don't have any opportunities to get off, which is too bad. And I don't understand why, if all these other minorities, everyone's helping them, why don't we help the Native Americans? I mean, why? I mean, I don't understand. Oh, there's another Conoco. I don't know if that one has diesel. Doesn't look like it. It's like, why don't we put all this effort into helping them, making their lives better? That's my political rant for the day, I guess, if you can call it political. It just makes you think when you are on the reservation. It's been 150 years, and it hasn't changed. You can look at any other minority and super highly successful people, as part of their group. Oh my gosh, look at the horses running down the street. That is awesome. I think she's taking them somewhere. Oh, they were nice looking horses too. Yeah. Why don't we make their towns better? I know they have an alcohol problem, but I would be drinking alcohol too if I had no opportunities. Anyone would. Honestly, I can say never seen Native Americans off the reservations. Never. It's like you don't see them in the cities, little towns. I would love to, that would be some good interviews if they would be on camera, talking about like say a particular tribe and their reservation's history and how hard it is to go to college is what it comes down to. And actually, then I also wonder, it's like, it would be shock to them probably, like, be like me going to some other country, you know, where I don't speak the same language and I'm not the same race, and trying to live, it would be hard. Like if I went to Pakistan or something, you know, I couldn't do that. Yeah, I got service. I'm gonna have to restart my phone. I don't know why it does that. Like that around the world. You find the native people of whatever country you want to look at never recovered for when, you know, settlers came and started living with them. Like Brazil, I think Brazil, if I remember right, has the same problems. I think Australia even does, from what I read, which surprised me. Hope if I was a native Indian somewhere, or native individual of any country, that I would have became like an artist or something and did pottery, did something, you know, that I could make money, and I don't know. So even though it says I have service, I think it's weak. It's really slow. see a study. So, because some tribes have super successful casinos, I would love to see how much money they actually get from that, and how if their lifestyle, I would hope, is better. And then compare it to like this tribe. Definitely doesn't have casinos. It looks like. I'm just curious. Like, I know it gives them something, but is it enough to live on? Or is it just a supplement? And they're still, in poverty. Because I think a lot of people, even me in the past, would be like, oh, they have casinos, they're fine. You see these big fancy Indian casinos, but I've never actually heard what the average payout is to the tribe members. And some will be more successful than others for sure, but yeah, it would be a good thing to look into. Like, why aren't these college students doing studies on Native Americans and the disparities between the tribes even, Like, that would be good, that would do some good. And how to help them. Never heard of a celebrity or politician say, let's, help the Native Americans. Not once. And again, I haven't thought of this until just today. Like, makes you think that we just forget about them. They have a Love's coming up. Shoot. That did not come up on my gas search. Well, at least I support it. Hopefully they get a kickback from Conoco. Supported the tribe economy, I got diesel there. Even see like movies about Native Americans, like historical movies. I mean, I'm sure there's some, like the World War II, Tuskegee, the Code Breakers, but you would think there would be more. I would watch them. As to how many Native American tribe members exist in the entire country. Like, I don't even know that. 2 million, 3 million? Is it even that much? So we are leaving Crow Country. Oh, the Loves is at exit 495. Oh, their gas is the same price as the Reservation, so it should be the same type of gas. I don't go to any gas station if it's not branded. Like, that was at Conoco. If it would have said something weird, I wouldn't have stopped there. Wow, next service is 48 miles. It would have been fun to go here, though. Oh, never mind. They have a Hardee's. I'm still looking for truck stop pizza. I need to find the Pilot Flying J's. Wow, like the moment you leave the reservation, there's all this nice development. Here's a Chevrolet. You got the Loves. So who's stopping that on the reservation? I hope it's not the tribe members making it hard. I mean, is it really the companies just don't want to be on the reservation? Is it that hard? Like, if there are too many rules and regulations, I don't understand. It's like night and day as soon as you cross that reservation border. video before this if you want to see the difference. It's kind of like when I left the Black Hills Forest. It was just so drastic, you know, trees to nothing. And I was wondering, like, did we cut all those down? Like, or, you know, is the transition that quick? Driving into the sun. Like, it's only 4 p.m. and the sun is straight in front of us almost, and we're going north. Another week and a half will be the longest day of the year, which is kind of sad. The days will start getting shorter. All my comments. I'm a little day behind. Usually answer them at, like, that evening of. I had a lot going on yesterday though. I answered a couple, but I just didn't have time for all of them, unfortunately. But I'll get to you today. Billings didn't get that warm. Definitely getting hungry. We got 46 miles to Billings. Driving on the line earlier. At least he's in his lane this time. I always love it how people pass me, then I eventually pass them, and then they pass me again. And I'm going slower than them the whole time. First deer of the day. They were by a pond. Another thing I like about Montana It's super easy to boondock anywhere. There's no restrictions. I mean, you can sleep at rest areas, Walmarts, Cabela's, Forest Service land, BLM land. I mean, it's endless. Did I say rest areas? I think I did. It's about as good as Texas, I would say. Texas is another really good state. You can park anywhere and sleep, the night. Well, anywhere but probably Austin. I mean, I'm sure they have restrictions. Maybe parts of Dallas even. But luckily there's places around them. You don't need to stay in the city there. I wish Buc-ee's let you park overnight there, because they have giant parking lots. I would spend so much money there if I could do that. I would have dinner there, I would have breakfast there, I would buy my lunch for the next day there, I would buy souvenirs, junk food. I love that place. Actually, so I need a Safeway, Tractor Supply, and a Buc-ee's. Those are my three businesses I could just live off of forever. We are going west. I did not realize that. I thought we were driving north. Wow, I forgot the interstate did that up here. Yeah, we're going straight west to Billings from here. No more going north. The video looks alright though. So basically to my left he's looking south. There's some really tall mountains about 10 o'clock, maybe, well actually 9:30 maybe, off to my left. And I wonder if that's part of the Cook City entrance to Yellowstone National Park. I'm not sure if I'm far enough west to see them yet. If it is, they're pretty impressive though. Probably 80, 90 miles away, if not 100. So we have 61,000 miles, and we've had this for almost 6 years. So I'm meeting my goal, 10,000 miles a year. If I don't drive 10,000 miles a year, it's a waste. Like, we wasted our money. So my minimum is I want to get 100,000 miles out of this in 10 years with minimal problems, which we've had so far. And then anything after that is a bonus. I mean, I hope it lasts longer than that. It needs to last Zoe's life. Otherwise, she's going to have to start traveling in a trailer in the truck, because we're not getting another motorhome. So I don't know what I would do. Probably get seat covers from the truck or something, put a bunch of blankets down, and yeah, I don't know how to think about it, what would happen, because she could outlive the RV. I mean, she shouldn't outlive the RV. The RV should last 15 years, and that's another 9 years. I don't think Zoe will live 9 more years. I mean, she would be 18. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Most likely we would get a trailer and just somehow adapt. It would be hard because the truck would really warm up. Oh, if I had to go to the store, I'd have to transfer her to the trailer. Otherwise, yeah, because the truck could get potentially really hot, you know, with all the glass. So it would be like transferring her back and forth whenever I had to stop somewhere and go outside and buy something. Which is fine. The litter box thing would be the hardest thing. So that's the question. Would she just not have a litter box in the truck? And we trust her not to go until we put her in the, I don't know. Yeah, that's why I don't even want to think about it. I mean, it would be hard. Oh, you know what? We ran into some people that were traveling with 2 cats in a trailer. I should have asked them what they do when they're driving. I mean, maybe they leave them in the trailer. I just can't imagine doing that either. I mean, if you have 2, it's alright. They keep each other company, but keeping 1 in the trailer, I don't know. I mean, that might be the way to go, unfortunately. She would just ride in the trailer. It would be sad to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google. Actually, if you're watching and have a trailer and cats, let me know how you do it. I should make a video just asking that question. Like, thought of the day, what do you do? Actually, that would be a bad video library to make. Every few days, make a thought of the day video. Get some interaction from people. It would get a whole different group of people watching the videos, some how to, or not how to, but what to do videos. Definitely need to eat dinner when I get there. Might get the sun behind these clouds shortly, which would be awesome. Oh, I did not go inside and I forgot to get windshield washer fluid. So I'll have to stop and get diesel before I go up in the mountains. And I will buy some. That parking lot was such a mess. I just wanted to get out of everyone's way. I just realized that reservation, the Crow Reservation back there, actually had a historic battlefield, so there is significance to those people that live there. And that's probably why it's hard for them to leave. I have my bike rack on the back of the RV, and I kind of like it. It's kind of like an extended bumper, you know. If I ever back up slow and tap something, it shouldn't hurt anything. Not like if the RV actually hit something, because that bumper is flimsy. I wouldn't even call it a bumper. Area 2 miles. Next rest area 59 miles. All boats must stop. Drift boats and kayaks. You mean like a canoe? Never heard of it termed that way, a drift boat. Or is that any boat without a motor? This section is kind of boring too, I forgot. It's a big tow truck. That's an old semi. That little boat inspection station has solar panels. They're so isolated from power. I don't ever remember seeing boat inspection stations like I have in Montana on this trip. Wyoming even had them. I don't ever remember seeing them. So I don't know if that's something new.